Hi guys, as you know, my YouTube channel is all about showing you how to be wise and responsible with your money. And exactly the same rule and principle comes when it comes to shopping and fashion. Now, I don't know much about fashion. My background is finance, which is as far removed from fashion as possible. But I wanted everybody to meet and experience the expertise of these two amazing girls, Elle and Tash from They All Hate Us. Now, if you aren't following these girls already, you should do. They have a huge international following, and they also have their own shop, which I will link in the description box below. But on top of that, they also have their own TV show on Foxtel called Style Squad, where they take everyday people and just inject this amazing fashion fabulous and make it really fun, really inspiring, and show people, I guess, how to kind of get in touch with their style. And I love that you match it to their lifestyle.
Yeah, well, you have to, and fashion's fun, and I think you're going to come in handy, because if you're the finance and we're the fashion, I feel like we're really going to get along together.
Combine forces, where to invest money and where to save money when it comes to fashion.
And where to spend.
Yeah, and how to then, you guys, how to put it all together.
Well, there's a really bad perception about fashion out there, because everybody thinks you need to have money to look good, and we're true believers that that should not be the case. And especially with our TV show, it was all about going into everyday people's homes and saying, you can look good, it doesn't have to cost money, it's just about a certain few tricks.
Yeah, and it was interesting, the first few houses that we went into, we were wearing stuff and people were like, oh my god, is that designer, what is that? And both of us were like, this is Zara, this is from Maya, you know what I mean?
You were wearing an amazing jacket, which I was like,
I
was too scared to ask you, and you're like, it's Bardot. Whoa.
I think so Elle and I have worked in retail for a really long time. I was a buyer and Elle was a visual merchandiser and a stylist, and we it's sort of ingrained in us that you don't have to spend a lot of money to look good, because we don't have massive amounts of money to, yes, we love to shop, I have to say. but
it's putting your money in the right place.
Yeah, and it's about, well, my big message is it's about balance. Like, I'm never going to say to someone new, you can't go and buy, a beautiful handbag for yourself. Like, it's not about depriving yourself.
Anyway.
Well, exactly, and probably buy two of them to prove me wrong. But it's all about having a great balance and buying, obviously, what you love, value, and appreciate.
Yeah.
But also knowing, where to invest and saving up, and that building up of anticipation and buying that. But you're right, you don't need to be dressed in head to toe in designer clothes. And if you want to achieve financial goals, you've got to have a healthy balance where you buy a few beautiful pieces, but also you have some money left over that you can save or invest.
And so our big trick with that is this whole high-low dressing.
Yes,
and
which is what we talk about.
High-low dressing means high street versus high-end. And when we say high street, it means like the Zaras, the Sports Girls, H&M, Bardot, Suzanne's, like.
It's fast fashion as well, and it's trend driven. So we find that with that, it's a lot of trends. So we don't invest in the trend pieces because it's so fast. Fashion is so fast.
Yeah.
So.
And then the other thing that I just want to add in, because I feel like it changed my way of dressing, is that don't buy lots of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Really consider your purchases, so it's not just a one-hit, one-wear wonder.
So shop consciously, which is my mantra.
And I mean, well, back to our shop that we've got on our site, it's 10 pieces every month. So we actually edit it out for you, and we're saying to you, these are the 10 you need.
So it's like a mini capsule wardrobe.
Yeah.
Well, it was just because as well, there's so much confusion in the market, because if you want a black dress, there's like 5,000 black dresses to choose from.
And it's overwhelming.
It's really overwhelming. So we just cut it all out and say, this is the one you need. It's $80. Off you go.
This is the best one. We searched the 5,000 and found the best one.
Okay, well, I'll definitely make sure I link your shop in the description box below. Now, I want to know how to do high-low. What do you look for? Like, can you give me some examples? Like, where can I be fooled into paying thousands of dollars for something where I can potentially buy it cheaper?
Okay, can I just add, it's not necessarily cheap fabrics as well, because sometimes I think people think when they're buying like high street, it's cheap fabrics.
Or like polyester.
Yeah, but like the denims, some of the denims are actually, the really expensive jeans are made out of the same factories as the cheap ones.
Just the branding
and the cottons and everything like that. We've both got stuff that we've bought for Zara that's lasted years.
Yeah, Zara's great.
Yeah, but we love them.
Well, I just wanted to do like a bit of an example to give you a guide of like what the hell we're talking about. because some people don't believe us as well, that you can actually look good and not spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
So a white top is very on trend at the moment, the whole white shirt thing. And out of all of these shirts, one is really expensive.
So how expensive are we talking?
One's like $2,000.
Whoa.
And the other one is like $39. And all of these tops are in my wardrobe and I wear them all at different times. And I don't care that one's $39. Yeah. So which one do you think it is?
I'm actually going to assume it's that one because it's got more detail, the fabric looks more fragile and delicate, and it just looks like a better made piece.
Okay. And what do you think is the cheapest?
I feel like I'm at the show. I feel like I'm at the carnival.
I'm going to say the cheapest would maybe that one or that one.
Okay.
Or this one?
Yeah, either one of those two.
Okay.
That looks a bit more detailed.
I'll hold these two.
Okay, so this is $39 from H&M.
I like that one the most. Not just because of the price tag, but that's actually nicer style.
It's a really good style, and it's based off a Chloe style that's like $4,000. Which
is insane.
But I love this top because, like you said, it looks expensive.
And the details.
This is kind of mid-range. This is like $40. This is from Suzanne's.
So that's still more expensive than that?
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa, okay.
And then
and
then this is the really expensive one. So this is silk. And this is
around 2,000.
Yeah, and this is a designer label. So this is the most expensive that you thought was the cheapest, and this is the cheapest that you thought was the most expensive.
I know, but you know what? It kind of all comes into education. So on our blog, we do a montage of things that we love, and you'll notice that one of us will do a post about white shirts. So when you're out in the shops and you're kind of in the Zara's, you're in the top shops, you've actually, if you're looking at those pictures and doing your research, you know what you're looking for.
Okay.
So if you're looking for embroidery, or you're looking for applique
Lace
or buttons, you know the bits that you need to make it look expensive.
Okay, so say I've got, champagne taste, but a beer budget.
Yeah.
Like, what are the top things you look for when you're buying a low, not say low, like as in a high fashion or low fashion piece? Like, what are the key things you go, is it like the cut, is it the quality, is it like...
Regardless, it has to suit you.
Yeah.
Regardless, it needs to suit who you are and it fit into your world. And I think with Style Squad, that's what worked so amazing was we dress women in their world.
Yeah, their lifestyle.
Yeah, so I'm not going to wear a bright fluoro maxi dress, regardless if it's $2 or it's $2,000, because it doesn't suit me. So work out what works for you.
Okay, so know your style.
Yeah, I mean, and as well, know the garment that you want to buy, what's it for? So if it's going to be a print, like we have this whole thing about people buy lots of prints out there, and we almost say stay away from prints because you can't wear them as much as you can wear a solid printed garment. And have fun with your shoes and your handbags, things like that.
To accessorize.
Yeah, and then just another example of high-low. I mean, these are really hot, like an amazing right now. This is, I'm not going to tell you, but this is something. But this is something that all the girls overseas are wearing, and if you want to get into this look, it's going to cost you. However, this is $2,000. Two and a half, I think.
Oh god.
And we sold these in our shop, and these are like $89. So if you want to buy something that is a fashion piece and you don't have the money to buy the real thing, you can get away with a version.
But it's educate. Like I said, I think the big key thing is doing your research.
Okay.
Because you need to know what you're looking for. So you need to know those hot items. So kind of to end on a good point is check out They All Hate Us.
Yeah, okay.
For all your style inspiration. And then when you're in those stores, you kind of know what trends you need to be picking.
And don't be a don't be a shop snob.
Yeah.
Like we
shop
everywhere.
Like everywhere.
We shop Louis Vuitton, we shop
Best and
H&M,
West.
like literally everywhere.
And Target has really good cotton. The
Yeah,
men's white
like
cotton
the Gap
jeans.
tees are like insane. They're like $19.
Okay, so to recap, high-low fashion, do your research, know what suits you and your style, it matches your day-to-day activities and lifestyle. Obviously look at the quality but know what's going to work for you, and head to the They All Hate Us website for also further, recommendations and fashion advice.
Yay!
So guys, make sure you look Elle and Tash up, check out their shop, and if you have Foxtel, make sure you watch their show. It is actually really inspiring and it's actually really fun, and it's amazing what you do. I watched it the other day and I got a bit emotional.
We all get it. I think it must be a female thing. We all have had to cry on nearly every episode.
My dad cries too. Thanks for having us.
You're welcome next week. your time, and I will see you next week on Lifestyle Love, and we do have some more videos with Tash and Elle coming up, so make sure you subscribe.
Yay!